Pharma stocks are quietly building some of the cleanest cup with handle setups on the entire stock market today. And Gainster's drive scores just flagged the one nobody's watching. Let's dig in. This is your derived score update for August 27th, 2026 US Eastern Time. Market overview.
We're on day 3 of a rally attempt under uptrend pressure. No follow-through day yet, and we've racked up 5 distribution days, so the market is still on probation. Out of 8 stocks on our watch list, only 2 sit in the green zone with drive scores above 80, while 6 remain in yellow territory. That's a narrow leadership, which tells us to be selective, not aggressive. Best stocks to buy now in August 2026 need to earn their spot.
If you want these drive score updates every single trading day, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Today's top news. Johnson & Johnson ticker J&J just got the green light from China for its oral psoriasis pill. This is a meaningful regulatory win because China's massive patient population opens up a multi-billion-dollar addressable market that was previously locked. Watch how J&J responds at resistance near 269.
And that's not all for Johnson & Johnson. They also scored a big FDA win. Stateside back-to-back regulatory approvals on 2 continents is rare and signals serious pipeline momentum. This kind of dual catalyst can be the fuel that pushes a cup with handle pattern to break out.
Over at Bristol Myers Squibb, ticker BMY, analysts are asking whether Camzyos' growth can offset their looming patent cliffs. It's a fair question, but the stock's chart structure suggests the market is betting yes. For now, we'll look at BMY's setup in the spotlights.
Stock spotlights.
APA Corporation, ticker APA, earns a drive score of 80 out of 100 with a relative strength of 91. This oil and gas explorer carved a deep cup from 45.66 all the way down to 31.77, then climbed back to 45.05. The handle is holding at 40.46. Think of it like a diver who touched the pool floor and is now coiling for the launch. Breakout trigger sits right at 45.05. Nucor Corporation, ticker NUE, sits at a drive score of 70 with relative strength 86. This steel giant is forming a double bottom pattern. 2 lows at 219.49 and 214.61, with the neckline up at 217.90. It's like a boxer who got knocked down twice, but keeps getting back up. The trigger at 270.90 is the bell for round 3. Johnson & Johnson, J&J, holds a drive score of 70 and relative strength of 80 with those back-to-back regulatory wins we just discussed. The chart is setting up a cup from 250, 171 down to 2037 and back near 269.43. The handle carved at 245.49 breakout level is 269.43, and today's news could be the spark. Remitly Global, ticker RELY, has a drive score of 70 and relative strength 75. This software infrastructure name built a cup from 24.92 down to 17.70 and back to 25.75. Handle at 22.32. It's already trading above the pivot at 25.75, a breakaway move in a fintech name during a narrow market worth watching closely. Bristol Myers Squibb, BMY, carries a drive score of 70 with relative strength 74. The cup runs from 62.89 down to 53.44 and back to 68.10 with a handle at 63. The breakout trigger is 68.10. If Camzyos delivers, the growth analysts are debating this handle could resolve upward fast. Cardinal Health, ticker CAH, rounds out with a drive score of 60 and relative strength 83. The medical distribution company formed a cup from 230.81 down to 180.45 and back to 243.21, handle at 2037, breakout above 243.21. A steady institutional favorite, but that lower drive score means patience is key here. If this breakdown is helping you spot setups, smash that like button. It helps more traders find us. Today's top pick. Amneal Pharmaceuticals, ticker AMRX, takes the crown today with a drive score of 90 out of 100, the highest on our board. Relative strength is a blistering 91 in the specialty and generic drug space. AMRX has quietly built a textbook cup with handle the cup carved from 1786 down to a low of 1645, then rallied back to 1876. The handle is resting at 1760 breakout. Trigger is 1876. Think of this setup like a slingshot pulled back and locked. The tension is stored, the direction is set. If pharma momentum continues, this could be one of the best stocks to buy now.
Here's my question for you. With 5 distribution days hanging over this rally attempt, are you stepping in now or waiting for a follow-through day? Drop your answer in the comments.
Honorable mentions.
Here's the rest of our watch list, scrolling by 8 names in total today. And the pharma theme is impossible to ignore. We've got Amneal, Johnson & Johnson, and Bristol Myers all building bases simultaneously. Keep an eye on APA in energy and NUE in steel for sector rotation plays. Every one of these earned its spot through the drive scoring system.
5 distribution days, day 3 of a rally attempt and still no follow-through day. Yet the setups keep stacking. That's the paradox of a market in transition. The best breakouts often load up, right when the backdrop looks most uncertain. Tomorrow, watch whether J&J can hold above 265 after its double catalyst and whether AMRX inches closer to that 1876 trigger. This has been Gainster trade with an edge, not with emotion. See you next session.